Luc Aphasia.
Hi again. Here we are, Luc and Norma. On this video, we want to talk about aphasia. Aphasia is a condition that some people get when they get a stroke or other damage in their brain. Yeah. So today we want to talk about it because, as we told you before, Luc had a stroke on 2013 and he had a damage on his brain. Luckily, he recuperated because, doctor had told me that we just had to wait and to see if he could continue living.
Yeah, because the hospital coma.
Yes, Luc was in coma for more than a week.
Yeah.
And doctors didn't know what was going on. So we just had to wait. But one day he goes back to life, but his brain had already a damage, and he couldn't move. Like his right part of his body was
this
yes.
Here, like here, nothing.
And he couldn't speak, nothing at all. He forgot to speak, like he forgot. His brain, as it was damaged, forgot to give the orders to move his right side. So he was in very intensive therapist, and
2 years.
during 2 months. He was
hospital.
in the hospital. 2 months and a half he was in therapy, an intensive therapist. And every day he wake up early and the therapist came and do his therapy every single day since 8 in the morning until 3 in the afternoon. So thanks to that, and with a lot of work from all of us, he managed to recuperate his right side, to walk, to move his hands, like see, he can move his hands, and his leg and everything. And but it was very difficult for him to recuperate his voice. He couldn't speak at all. He couldn't make any noise. So with a lot of work, thanks to his therapist, Lindsay, she was there all the time, helping him and working and working and working, and me too, because I was working with him too every day. He managed to get his voice back, but it is very difficult for him to speak. Like, he has all the things he wants to say in his mind, but they just don't come out the way he wants.
Aphasia, the brain and memories and good is good, but speak is bad. Like the voice, once in a while good or perfect, and or like today good and
Later
and now bad.
But yes, and we wanted to talk about this subject because we want to that people knows about this condition and can understand why sometimes people cannot speak because they have a damage on their brain. So we had a big experience with this with this condition. I don't want to call it a problem because now it's not a problem, Thanks that we had a lot of help with the doctors and the therapists, mainly with the therapists. They helped Luc a lot, and me too, because they taught me how to do all the exercises he had to do every day, and we just do it and work hard, and but still he has a lot of problems with the speaking, and like every day is kind of fight for him to make himself understand, to make the communication between him and other people is a little bit hard.
And Aphasia go to store, and before, like here and right, because nothing, 2 years, nothing.
Yeah.
So like go to restaurant and that's it, because now better, but
still having problems.
Before, like breakfast and here perfect, and now hour, and like now.
The problem is that the brain gets tired because he gets up very early every day, and he starts working on his computer every day, and then he prepares breakfast, and by the time of breakfast he's already tired, so he needs to eat. And later he continues doing working, making art, or working in the computer, reading, etc., etc. And like at the end of the day, like around 2, it's very difficult for him to speak again but like he eats again, and he gets more energy, but like during when the day is going until the night, it's more difficult for him to speak, so he has to rest, and then again the next day to fight with speaking and thinking, and but now, well, life has become better because he can do almost everything he wants to, so he is happy about that, because before he couldn't. So
before, talk and listen and consent, so me talk and talk and talk and talk, and hours or parts or this, and hours and hours is like a night and day, and good. And now 2 or 3 days, and that's it.
Yeah. Yes, because when he works a lot, like he needs to rest. Well, it's like everybody, like I know that, well, just looking at myself, that if I work hard, like there are times that I cannot even talk or speak or saying the right things because I get tired too. So this is a normal condition, no? It's not just for somebody like Luc. So I think we will continue talking about the aphasia like on another video. I hope you can understand what we are talking about. And that's it for today.
Bye.
Bye.